Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we're going to take a look at the Stylmartin Impact Pro and Impact RS trial boots available at RevZilla.com. So what you're going to see is something new from Stylmartin. They're getting into trial style boots, and we're going to have two different variations of the Impact on the table. In the brown, on my right hand right here, this is going to be the RS. This is available in one color, and this is going to be an oiled leather. Now when you're looking at the Impact Pro, this is going to be microfiber. You're going to have a variety of wild different colors. They're going to be much more loud in nature than what you're seeing with the RS. And you're going to get a $10 price bump because you're getting a little bit of extra abrasion resistance and grip on the inside with this. So when we talk about price bump, the Impact RS is coming in around the $325 price point. And then when you're taking a look at the Impact Pro, this gets you up to around the $335 price point. And again, this is a trial style boot. So for those of you out there that are familiar with trial riding, this is really Stylmartin's first kind of foray into this style of boot here in America especially. And what we're going to see with this is that, you have the flat sole, you have a lot of comfort built in, you want to be able to get that great range of motion. So when you're really moving around quickly on your motorcycle, you don't have the boots fighting against you, but you still have great grip. Now from a sizing standpoint, typically here at RevZilla, when we talk about Stylmartin, we're going to tell you to size one size down. That's not the case with the Impact boots. So throw what you know about Stylmartin out the window. These are going to fit true to size, and as long as you're using their size chart, you should have no surprises. However, the sizing will vary a little bit between the boots, and I say that because of the availability of sizes. When we're taking a look at the RS boots, these are available in size 39 to 47. When we get over to the Pros, you have a slightly wider range. These will vary in sizes from 38 all the way up to 48. So you have a few extra sizes when you bump to the Pro style boot. Now this is going to be a unique piece in Stylmartin. So I said, around the $325 to $335 price point, these are going to be something that's a little bit different than anything else we've seen them do. So there's really no comparisons to put them against within the Stylmartin family. What you're going to do is we're going to break down what you can expect from each of these boots. And like I said, really they're going to be identical except for construction and that extra layer of abrasion resistance and grip that you're getting with the Pro boot. So let's start with the sole. Now, like I said earlier, it's going to be a flat sole. It's going to be a trial style sole, about a 4 out of 10 on the rigidity scale. So you get plenty of flex, plenty of motion with this, and you're getting plenty of grip. So you get a large section here that's going to give you plenty of grip for trials riding. You do have that flat design to this, and it is going to be a stitch sole, which means it's completely replaceable. You take it to your favorite local neighborhood cobbler, and they throw a new sole on for you. Now, like I said, the reinforcements will be the same throughout the boots. You're going to have reinforcement at the toe. You're going to have some reinforcement at the heel, and then you are going to have both lateral as well as medial ankle cups with this. Now the one nitpick that I did have are the buckles. They went with this buckle that kind of like, you can see it if I hold it down, there's got a little bit of hook to it, and it's not the easiest to use in ideal conditions. I would imagine if you get some dirt or some mud in here, it's going to be even harder to use, but it's a unique little hook, and you actually have to use your finger and kind of push this back in to make sure it grabs and then pull it down. So just keep in mind that if you are getting in there and you're having trouble getting that to latch, if you just put a little bit of pressure on the back of it from your finger, that should take away some of the problems you're going to have, but you might need to clean that out if you get any dirt or debris stuck into that. Now you are going to have TPU at the front of this to give you that extra pop of protection from smashing it into whether it's a rock or a stick or a log, or maybe it's just a shifter or a brake lever on the actual motorcycle itself. Extra bit of reinforcement there. And you are having bellows at the back and a little bit of extra protection with TPU at the back of this as well. Now like I said, the RS is going to be a full oiled leather construction available only in the brown. When you take a look at the Pro, this is now going to be microfiber. The biggest difference here is that microfiber doesn't break in the way traditional leather does. So, where the leather boot will break in over time and kind of loosen up, this is going to hold shape a little bit better. And the biggest thing here is that don't expect it to break in. So when you get this out of the box, you throw this on your foot, just make sure it fits you right out of the box, so there's really no break in here. And the only difference that we're seeing with this boot, other than the wild colors, are again, you're going to have a little bit of extra grip from the inside of this. So you're going to have a little bit of a reinforced panel on the inside for grip, and then up at the top there's a little bit of a textured suede feel to this, just to give you that extra pop of reinforcement for those of you out there really using this as a trial style boot and that you need that extra level of protection. So for those of you out there that are looking for a trials boot, This is definitely going to be a new foray from Stylmartin. The styles there on point. You got some crazy colors, some crazy graphics, or you can go with the RS and you get something a little bit more subdued. Now there's a lot of folks out there utilizing Stylmartin boots. If you want to hear more about what they have to say, you can click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there putting these boots through their paces. If you have more questions for one of our gear geeks as to which pair of boots is right for you and your style of riding, give them a shout. 877-792-9455, or simply shoot over an email to cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at these Stylmartin Impact RS and Impact Pro boots. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.